This one's for the record. For every camera they smash, every right they violated, every lie they told under oath. Circle this day on your calendar 3 times a week. Let's go. Happy fuck the cops day. Say it loud, say it proud for every badge that broke the law and hid behind the crowd. Happy fuck the cops day. Blue wall coming down, constitutional violations all across this town. They say protect and serve, but who they really protecting? Qualified immunity got them feeling like they above correction. Plant evidence in your car, lie straight to your face. Choke you out on camera, then claim they felt unsafe. Body cam malfunction right when the truth occurs. Internal investigation always gets deferred. We investigated ourselves, found nothing wrong. Meanwhile another family singing that same sad song. Traffic stop for nothing, escalate the scene. Turn a broken taillight into a life or death dream. Reach for your license like they asked you to. Now you're on the pavement, red and white and blue. They took an oath, swore to uphold the Constitution, but the only thing they serving is their own institution. So happy fuck the cops day for every right they stole, every cell phone smashed, every story left untold. Happy fuck the cops day. Mark it on the wall for every planted evidence, back every falsified call. Happy fuck the cops day. Let the truth ring out. First Amendment retaliation, that's what this about. First Amendment audit, just standing with a camera. Suddenly you're suspicious, suddenly you're a danger. Idea go to jail for exercising rights. Turn a peaceful documentation into constitutional fights. Terry stop for nothing, articulable my ass. Walking while existing in the neighborhood they harass. Stop and frisk policies, targeting the poor. Fourth Amendment protections, they don't knock no more. No knock raids, wrong address, wrong house. Flashbang in the baby's crib and they all walk out. Qualified immunity means they never pay. Civil rights violations every single day. Brady violations stacking exculpatory evidence. Hidden another wrongful conviction of a family's world isn't living. Testily and on the stand, it's an open secret crime. Prosecutors never charge, it happens all the time. So happy fuck the cops day for every false report, every manufactured probable cause that died in court. For every witness threatened, every case they fabricated, every constitutional right systematically violated. They want respect, but respect is earned, not given by a badge, not given by a uniform. You want community support, try accountability. Stop hiding behind immunity, start acting with integrity. Good cops exist, we know that's true, but the system that protects the bad implicates you too. Silence is compliance when you see the wrong. Blue wall of silence been standing way too long. So this day ain't hate, it's demanding something better. It's refusing to accept the status quo forever. It's saying we see you, we document your crimes, we're not backing down. Not this time. From Rodney King to George Floyd, the cameras don't lie, but the system keeps protecting the ones who testify that they fear for their life while kneeling on the neck. Constitutional protections, what the fuck you expect? Woo! Civil rights lawsuits paid out by the city, taxpayers foot the bill, while cops get their committee to decide if policy was followed. Case dismissed, no fault found, another settlement paid, another victim in the ground. So happy fuck the cops day. Raise your voice up high for every person brutalized, for every official lie. Happy fuck the cops day. This is our demand, accountability and justice across the stolen land. Happy fuck the cops day. First, fourth, fifth amendment, constitutional protections, not optional, not depending on your badge. Your gang colors blue don't make you right. We the people standing up, we're taking back tonight. 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We remember what you took, we remember it my day. Turned it to a nightmare by a badge and gun. Happy for the cops day, revolution's just begun. Nah, anti-cop, anti-corruption, anti-tyranny, and a constitution, no destruction. Pro-accountability, pro-justice for all. Happy for the cops day, watch that blue wall fall.
Hey. I didn't know if you're... I'm good. How you doing?
I'm here. Life's life.
Yeah. I thought you might have been Beavers for a second.
No,
I'm looking for that lying ass bitch Beavers. You know where she's at?
Well, I know she's not home. She got off at 6.
I thought that might have been her. I was actually, yeah, she left and she was going all the way down Highway 6 and yeah. Hey man, I'm looking for that lying ass bitch Candace Beavers. Yeah, she is a piece of shit. In fact, actually, I need to get her served, and I can't serve her myself. It's good to know that she's actually off of work, or she got off of work at 6, because I was going to have somebody come up here at like 3 in the morning. But yeah, she no, she's that is one dirty cop. So I lost almost 3 years of my life to her lies. She lied on stand in court over in Lafayette County intentionally. It was intentional, and I was going to the FBI to go and report 2 agencies. I'm banished from Lafayette County, and I did the right thing. I got an appointment with the FBI, and then called the sheriff's department, spoke to her, recorded the conversation, said, "Hey, I got to go meet with the FBI over in Oxford." She lies on stand in court and says, "I went up there with no permission." You know, they said that I intentionally violated the banishment clause going into Lafayette County. But no, it gets worse. So after I spent about 8 months in prison on a 1-year sentence, I get out and I exposed it. I put the transcripts and the recorded phone call together and a video out there. She got salty, and her and another sheriff's deputy called in a favor over to Galveston, Texas. I went over there as a journalist to go investigate the Galveston police for making false arrests. She calls in a favor. They pull me over, arrest me on a false DWI. I hadn't drank in 4 to 5 years. And the officer claimed he smelled alcohol. I said, "Give me a breathalyzer." Wouldn't give me a breathalyzer. They booked me into jail on suspicion of DWI, but they did that with the intention of extraditing me to Mississippi before I got a trial and having the officer lie on stand over Zoom. And they sent me to prison for a probation violation for something that never happened. But it was to shut me up. And then when the court vacated my sentence and released me in January this year. So I get out, Galveston mess, that's all dismissed. I file a federal lawsuit. You know, we have the recorded calls and all that. Go, and the marshals serve all the defendants. She leaves the department, Lafayette County, and she comes over here. And so they couldn't serve her, and I tracked her down over to here. And so she's playing a dirty game, jumping from one department to another. And I mean, I'm not saying that she left there and came over here solely for the purpose of dodging process, but it's sure coincidental. So it's yeah, I was hoping to have a few words with her, because I mean, you can't lose a few years of your life to lies like that, and then think that you can just jump to another department and screw somebody's life up. And
I understand that. I don't personally really know her.
Right.
I just started working with her. I keep to myself type person.
I get it.
I don't have nothing negative or good to really say. You could probably call.
I mean, I'm the guy that I'm the victim. Like I can. The court vacated. Yeah, no, I know. And I'm not. And see, there are a lot of people that the first thing that would come to their mind is violence, and I'm not a violent person. I'm a constitutional rights activist.
I met you the first time, and I was like confused because I honestly didn't know what you.
Right.
I've never said that.
Yeah.
And then the second time I seen you pulled up on me, I was at Batesville Civic Center. We were there and talked.
And see, it was stuff like that. Beavers is the reason that I got created. It's like corruption has created this. What the government kind of feels like is what they hate, but I'm directly the product of
Yeah,
that's.
I get that. There's bad apples out there in this world.
Yeah.
And it takes away from the people that really want to be good and do good.
That's exactly.
That's with anything
Well,
in this world.
it's the most dangerous person to a good cop doing their job is a dirty cop, because that puts y'all directly in harm's way. And so I like to exercise my right to a redress and peacefully demonstrating and all that, because I think it's a hell of a lot better than the alternative. It's a lot better than the crazy people that go out and they resort to violence.
Well, I understand that, but like my lieutenant said, she is on a different rotation. You could probably call up here tomorrow and ask next time she comes back to work.
Okay.
And maybe set up a meeting where y'all two can serve or something like that.
Well, and I sat down with Mayor Farrell for about him and I are really good friends,
Yes.
and so I spoke to him on the phone when I found out she came over here, and I may see if he wants to maybe set up a.
We the people news, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits. Saving dunks in my address, running interstate crews, marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news. Yo, started in Mississippi when the Tan Hills lied. A restraining order forged just to keep me outside. No bonfire, no cars, just political pride. And 7 years later, that fraud still rise. Then the state doubled down, built the case off a myth. NBI in the shadows with a badge and a twist. Stalking charges built on my journalism hits. Fabricating affidavits like they reading from a script. Galveston it next on steam fake. What he smelled claimed odor of alcohol, but the tox screen yelled zero content detected. Still they tossed me in a cell, 11 months in a cage while they manufactured hell. In Mississippi called Texas revocation by request. Leavers lied again and the judge said yes. Sentenced me to 2 years all fabricated stress. Later vacated, overturned, but I still paid the debt. That's the playbook they use when the truth breaks through. Retaliate, suffocate, silence what I do. But I never stop filming, never stop pushing through. Cause the people need the facts. We the people news, we the people news. Exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie they approve. From Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been dogs in my address, running interstate crews. Marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news. I moved west to Utah, trying to rebuild clean, but laying PD in Oxford ran across jurisdiction scheme. Systems pull my data, richness blasted out the screen. Docs my private new address, 1 hour on scene. In a ring to deny records, he knew I could redeem. Grammar twisted into weapons like a county machine. Said a mailbox ain't valid, what the statute ain't mean. Just obstruction in the trench with a retaliatory lean. Try filming DHS, trespass for walking through. Try filming in airports, ain't retaliatory cue. Every camera that I raise is a threat they construe. But filming ain't a crime, it's a First Amendment view. So I took it to courtrooms, files who's by the stack. Every brief, every motion is me taking it back. They can lie, they can smear, they can launch their attacks, but the truth is a force that the tyrants can't crack. We the people news, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie they approve. From Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been dogs in my address, running interstate crews. Marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news. Then came 25, Lafayette, Louisiana. I was filming that court, I was putting truth on the camera. Marshall Nugent waved me forward, staged it like a planner. Then they hit me full force like a government hammer. They seized all my gear, then destroyed the proof. Claimed the tech fail occurred, that's a Brady excuse. Evidence gone missing while the marshals cut loose. Then they charged me for disturbing while they silenced my truth. Ex-parte calls with judges before charges were made. A gag order pushed like they wanted me caged. They attacked the free press, that's the line that they paid. But you don't muzzle we the people when the truth is engraved. Every state, every badge, every retaliatory move confirms why this anthem is the weapon I use. You can censor my speech, but you can't stop the views. I'm the storm you created, we the people news, mate. We the people news, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie they approve. From Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been dogs in my address, running interstate crews. Marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back undefeated. We the people news. We the